Welcome to another Smarkdown Radio unboxing video. I am your host, Brother Bob, here with a special unboxing video. One item is very much pro wrestling. The other one is not at all pro wrestling, but they both came together. So I figured opening them up would be a cool thing to do. So let's get to it. This is a order from CBCS. A couple comic books that I sent in to be graded, and there's some stories behind one of them, and it's extremely wrestling related, so everybody should really enjoy that. I cut the cell tape, and this is the moment I open them. I have not opened these. I've been waiting to do this video to make this and share it with you. So here we go. And this did take a while to get back. I sent these in November for grading, and they just came back last week. So, yeah. All right, documentation. The first online selling venue and still the best comic link advertisement. Paperwork, the monies I paid and things. We'll set that to the side. Paper I'll try not to be too loud with. That out of the way. All right, here's the first, and it is heavily wrapped. Am I gonna have to get a X-Acto knife? Maybe not. Let's see. See how strong I am this morning. If I can just tear this packing tape. Oh, and it's got bubble wrap too, so that'll be fun. Hopefully the microphone isn't picking this up too terribly. Oh, are they both? Okay. Both are wrapped in this one thing of bubble wrap, which means I can get rid of that box. All right, so first item coming out, of course, is the non-wrestling item. So that works out okay. It lets us build to the awesomeness that is the wrestling item in this package. First item. Oh, and it came in at a 9.4. Fantastic. This is Deadpool Circle Chase number 1. Try to get it in frame and not too much glare. It's autographed by Fabian Nicieza and Rob Liefeld, the creators of the Deadpool character. I had these signed over 2 years at C2E2's in Chicago. And yeah, man, I am happy that it came back a 9.4. It is verified signatures, so that means if I decide to sell this or something crazy at some point, there's proof that they did sign it. That is fantastic. Very happy with the grade that came out of that one. Now this one, this is what we've been waiting for, and I am excited. I have a Drax number 1 best in the world variant. It came in at a 9.2, and this is verified signed by writer CM Punk, the Drax actor Dave Batista, and if you look down here in the corner, this guy right there, that would be Colt Cabana, who has also signed this book. I am uber excited to have this in my collection. I got some story behind this I'll share with you guys as well. So I picked this book up specifically to have those 3 guys autograph it. It was one of those situations where it was something I was looking forward to chasing. So go to C2E2 in 2017 and get CM Punk to sign it. And I told him, I'm like, hey man, like my hope is to get Dave Batista and Colt Cabana to sign it as well. I think it'd be a really cool collectible. CM Punk agreed with me, and we had a nice little discussion. And it was a cool item just with CM Punk's autograph. Fast forward to that May, it was Ring of Honor War of the Worlds tour. And the Bullet Club was going to be at Pro Wrestling Tees because Pro Wrestling Tees had their grand opening that weekend. And I was in Chicago. I looked on the schedule for Ring of Honor, and there was no Colt Cabana signings. So I was like, well, I'm not going to bother packing the book up and bring it down. Less carrying a book around that's not sealed is better, to not to chance wrecking the book or bending it or creasing it or anything crazy. So I didn't bring it. Went to the Pro Wrestling Tees grand opening. That was awesome. Went to War of the Worlds. Also awesome. Went to meet with all the members of the Bullet Club, being the elite guys, and because they were there on, I believe that was on a Monday, something of that nature. And of course, standing outside saying hi to everybody was Colt Cabana. And I'm like, son of a. So I go over and I talk to Colt Cabana, right? And I'm like, hey, man, I got this book, and I got it signed by Punk, and I've been wanting to get, like, you and Dave Batista to sign it. And, of course, I didn't bring it this weekend. And he's like, oh, dude, that's a bummer. He's like, but, it's going to be harder to get Dave's autograph than it is mine. And I'm like, yeah, I know. He's a big deal now, right? He's like, yeah, totally, big deal. And we had a laugh. And he was like, hey, next time you're coming to town, shoot me an email or whatever, and if I'm in town and can come down to the shop, maybe I can sign it for you. I'm like, oh, that'd be amazing. Thank you so much. You fast forward to that next October, and we fast forward to that next November when tickets go on sale for C2E2 Chicago Comic-Con, Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, and I pick up tickets, and one of the first names they announced is going to be there, of course, is Dave Batista. And I'm like, oh, what are the odds? So we go in April, early April, end of March, 2018, to Chicago Comic-Con, C2E2, and I get Dave Batista's signature. And when I have him sign it, he's like, where do you want me to sign? I'm like, any place on the cover you'd like to sign it, just leave room for Colt Cabana. And he's like, well, that's a first. I've never had anyone tell me when I sign something to leave room for Colt Cabana. And I'm like, yeah, well, how many of these have you signed? He's like, this is the first one of these comics I've signed. I'm like, that is amazing. And I am super excited that, I'm the first person to bring this to you. So he signs it for me. I'm like, now I just got to get Colt's autograph. Like, it's something I'm going to have to chase down. And that upcoming, May, Ring of Honor is back in Chicago. I'm like, well, that's awesome. Ring of Honor is back. I wonder if Colt's going to be there. It actually happened to be the same weekend as the All-In press conference at Pro Wrestling Tees. So I email CM Punk while I'm sitting down watching an episode of Monday Night Raw. And I'm like, hey, if you're going to be in town and there's somewhere I can meet you or something to get this signed, and I recant my story, retell my story so he remembers who I am. And like a couple seconds later, my phone goes off and it's a reply from Colt Cabana. It like was less than 5 minutes. I'm like, holy crap, that was really fast. And he was like, oh yeah, absolutely, bud. Like I'm going to be at the All-In press conference. If you want to try, come out and sit out for that. Otherwise, I'll be at the Ring of Honor show doing commentary. Just come see me during intermission. So, being that we had a million things to do that day, including order tickets for All In, we didn't end up making it over to the press conference. But when we were at Ring of Honor, we went over and met with Colt Cabana. There you see my kid. There's Jordan in his Bushi mask. And we got to go meet him, shake his hand. He signed my book. Super nice guy. And, yeah, now I have managed to get the said book graded. I went to Grand Rapids Comic-Con this past November after spending all the money at all the wrestling events over the summer months and at StarCast and at All In. I went to Grand Rapids Comic-Con. CBCS was there. And so, here we are, man. Drax, number 1. Best in the world variant with CM Punk, Dave Batista, and Colt Cabana. This is going to be one of my favorite collectibles, being both a wrestling and a comic book fan. I am going to cherish this. This is going on the wall here at the studio with like all the other autographs and things. It is going to be a heck of a conversation piece that I am really, really happy to have. So anyway, that is it for this unboxing video. Thanks for joining me and sharing that with me. If you can't tell, I'm excited. Like I just am blown away. The 9.2 grading with the verification. It makes me super happy. It was worth the money put in to get these encased and keep them in fantastic condition, forever. So thanks for watching. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. All are Smarkdown Radio. And please like, subscribe, go to sleep that bell button for me, and we will see you later.